It was a quiet night in Markham, Ontario, November 8th, 2010. The Pan family home sat still on Helen Avenue until it didn't. A frantic 911 call shattered the silence. A young woman, Jennifer Pan, whispered to the dispatcher on the other end of the line that intruders had broken in. She said that her parents had been shot. But as police dug deeper, the story that unfolded would leave the entire country stunned. Jennifer Pan was born in 1986 to Bi Ha and Huy Han Pan. I'm probably butchering their names, so I apologize. They were Vietnamese immigrants who had fled to Canada in search of a better life. Like many children of immigrant parents, Jennifer was raised with strict expectations, academic excellence, obedience, and achievement above all else. Her father worked as a tool and die maker at Magna International. Her mother worked at a parts manufacturer. They worked hard, and they expected Jennifer to do the same. And for a while, it seemed like she did. Jennifer played piano, figure skated competitively, and brought home glowing report cards, or so her parents thought. In truth, Jennifer's perfect daughter image was carefully manufactured. She never graduated high school, she never attended university, and she wasn't working at a hospital lab like she told her parents she was. It was all a lie. Years in the making. Jennifer had forged her report cards, faked admissions, and to keep up with the lie, Jennifer would sit with her laptop pretending to study or do assignments. She wasn't enrolled in school at all, but used the laptop as a prop to sell the illusion of being a university student, all while secretly dating Daniel Wong, a boy her parents had forbidden her from seeing. When her parents discovered the relationship and the fact that their golden child had been lying about school, they cracked down hard. They took away her phone and began to track her movements. They basically put her on house arrest, only allowing her to leave for piano lessons, which she was also faking at that point. And that's when Jennifer made a decision that would forever change everything. Despite being under strict house arrest and having her phone and laptop confiscated, Jennifer found ways to reconnect with Daniel Wong. She secretly obtained a second phone, a prepaid burner, that her parents didn't know about. Through this, she was able to call and text Daniel without detection. She also used her unsupervised piano lessons as a cover. Her parents believed she was attending weekly sessions, but Jennifer often used that time to meet up with Daniel or use a public Wi-Fi to email him. Even when grounded, Jennifer carefully rebuilt the bridge between them. And it wasn't long before the two were back in communication, sharing secrets and scheming in the shadows. In the spring of 2010, Jennifer proposed something drastic to Daniel, the murder of her parents. She claimed she wanted her freedom and her share of the family estate, estimated at $500,000. Over several months, Jennifer and Daniel conspired. Text messages, phone calls, even meetings in parking lots. Eventually, they recruited 3 men to carry out the job, promising them $10,000 to kill her parents. The money was expected to come from her inheritance, which she believed she'd receive after their deaths. The names of the 3 men are Lenford, aka Homeboy, David, and Eric. Eric's charges were later handled separately due to mental health concerns, and he actually died in prison in 2016. On the night of November 8th, 2010, Jennifer unlocked the front door of her home before heading to bed. Around 10:00 p.m., the 3 men entered. They tied Jennifer to the stair railing and led her parents to the basement, and shots rang out. Bi Ha Pan was pronounced dead at the scene, while Han Pan miraculously survived, but he was incredibly injured with a gunshot to the face. He was left with life-altering injuries such as a shattered cheekbone, a fractured neck, and a bullet lodged near his carotid artery, which could not be removed. and the profound grief of losing his beloved wife at the scene and also losing his daughter, not by death, but by betrayal. In his heartbreaking victim impact statement, he said, and I quote, "When I lost my wife, I lost my daughter at the same time." He also said that he suffers with nightmares and he can't work, and that his sense of trust is forever shattered. Police were suspicious from the beginning. Jennifer's story did not add up. Why had the intruders spared her, but they executed her parents? Weeks later, under the pressure of intense interrogation, Jennifer cracked. She first claimed it was a suicide attempt, then a staged robbery, and finally she admitted the truth, that she had actually orchestrated it all. In 2014, Jennifer Pan stood trial alongside Daniel Wong and the three gunmen. After a long and exhausting 10-month-long trial, Jennifer and all four men were found guilty of first-degree murder and attempted murder. She was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years. In May of 2023, Jennifer Pan's legal team filed for an appeal, hoping to overturn her conviction. They argued that there had been errors made during the original trial, but the Ontario Court of Appeal wasn't convinced. The judges upheld the original verdict, denying her request for a new trial. As it stands, Jennifer is serving a life sentence with no chance of parole until 2035. Justice in the eyes of the court has been served. Her father, Han Pan, has since stayed completely out of the public eye since the trial. He has cut off all contact with Jennifer and moved away. There's no confirmed public record of his life post-trial, likely for his own safety and personal peace. The Jennifer Pan case isn't just a story of crime. It's a story of pressure, lies, and a young woman trapped between two worlds. But in the end, it was her mother, Bi Sha, who ended up paying the ultimate price. A woman who came to Canada for hope, only to have her life stolen by the daughter she worked so hard to protect. The Jennifer Pan case has become one of the most infamous crimes in Canadian history. The shocking blend of strict parental control, deception, and a calculated murder-for-hire plot has fascinated and horrified people around the world. It's been the subject of best-selling books, countless YouTube breakdowns, and even a feature-length program on Netflix titled What Jennifer Did. This case also has been featured in multiple true crime documentaries and news specials, including CBC's The Fifth Estate. Thank you for watching Untold Crimes of Canada. My name is Lindsay, and it's been lovely talking to you about this horrific Jennifer Pan case. So if you like true crime, please subscribe down below. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next true crime horror story. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.